Wahoo!
baby.
Wahoo! Wahoo! Yippee! Yaha! Hee hee!
Why did I jump over the gap?
Why did he jump like that?
Why is bro jumping like that?
Me when I play Mario Bros, but I don't want to give my girlfriend the ick. Wahoo!
I freaking hate
Yippee!
the word ick. It's so stupid.
Ick!
It was literally made up, like, on the spot by a random Twitter person.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Ick is a word.
No, it's not.
Ick is a real word. It just wasn't used like that until Twitter touched it.
That's
until
the
they got
thing.
their icky hands on it.
What gives you the ick? It's the first time.
The word ick.
I think the first thing that ever, or at least the first time I ever saw the word ick, which I think was the first ever like super popular modern day usage of the word ick, was when someone said, "What is your?" Someone was asking for a list of icks in a certain category, and the first time I saw that, I was like, "What is that?" And a lot of people were like, "What is that?" But then there were just people that just knew, so it probably wasn't the first time ever being... I jumped again, I swear. I don't think it was the first time ever being used, it was just probably the first new time it being used.
Oh, wow, that was it? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Well, because we... Never mind. Shut up.
Stop talking.
Yeah, anyways, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, but people probably... There were a few people that were probably using it like that, and then just one tweet got super duper popular. Because I remember, like, a couple months after it, and before you were seeing it, you know, literally everywhere, and I was only seeing it on Twitter, and people were only using it as an ick, not the ick. Sorry, I thought you were playing. I don't know why. And not something that gives you the ick. It was just an ick that you have. Because ick literally just means pet peeve. That's what it used to mean. Now it just means, like, red flag, I guess. Or something like that.
What is your red flag, Ryan?
What is my red flag? My red flag is that I know too much about every band that I'm into.
I thought you were saying, like, you're too smart. I know too much.
My red flag is that I just
smart.
love SpongeBob SquarePants too much.
That's not a red flag. That's a green flag. My red flag is I will murder and kill you when you make me annoyed. That's my red flag.
My red flag is that I'm a raging misogynist.
My red flag is that I'm a very happy misogynist.
Hold on.
You're angry about it, and I'm happy about it.
Do I have any actual red flags? I wouldn't know because they're me. Okay, actually, one thing I don't think it's a red flag, but that's because it's me. But I think one thing that someone could get your elbow at the shot. All right, one thing that I think could be perceived as a red flag is. Can you pause it, please?
Yeah.
Cool. I have to scratch my nose really bad. All right, you can unpause. That I think can be perceived as a red flag is just my overall sense of humor, and that's not because I have an edgy sense of humor or anything, or I find offensive jokes funny.
Dang.
But I say this because this is something that I have to explain to a lot of people. I find absurdity and mundaneness really funny when it comes to
I always make that. Why?
general human concepts. Like, things like misogyny, because I just said this, you know, like I said, my red flag is I'm a raging misogynist. I'm not making that joke from a genuine place of haha women, haha misogyny. It's because and it's not because I think misogyny is funny, it's because I think the concept of misogyny is funny, and that it's absurd and is cartoonish, right?
Yeah.
This is something that I have had to explain to countless people.
Why? Why?
Because a lot of people just don't get it. Like, I was watching...
Well, do you make a misogynistic joke and they're like, Ryan, what's the flip?
No, it's when I... Oops.
When I... Ooh?
We were watching a movie in Spanish class once when I was in high school. And there was a scene in it that was... It was a scene of the Mexican characters of the main film. I don't remember the movie. They were being discriminated against for being Mexican. And I got a couple strange turns from other kids in the class because I was laughing at the scene, and they were like, Ryan, do you think racism is funny? And I was like, no, I don't think racism is funny. Racism is not funny. It's very serious. I think the way that that racism is played off in this film is written very cartoonishly. It's very absurd and unrealistic. I don't find the concept of discrimination funny. I find the absurdity that is discrimination funny. That's the thing. It's not like if I ever make a joke about being racist, the comedy doesn't come from the fact that haha I'm racist. It's wait, hold on. Well, that is exactly where the comedy is coming from. But it's not from a place of racism. It's funny. It's just being oh my god, rewind that. It lagged. Please. Yeah, thank you.
Please. Or should I? Should I rewind it?
Dude. Don't rewind it more than I need you to. Dude. Hello. Hello.
You wanted me to rewind it.
Stop it.
Nah.
Dude.
What?
Rewind
I can do that.
Yeah.
Here you go, Ryan.
Cool. I forget that they can still turn upside down in this. God dang it, that's the last thing I did.
Here's another one.
No, that's not. I'm not taking that.
Here's another one.
I'm not taking that. You were not gonna keep me captive here.
See,
you will not do it.
Everyone that you die and I give you is more that you owe to me. See, now you feel indebted to me.
Stop it.
And you feel like that you should give me a couple more rewinds.
I don't know. I hope everyone at home. I hope everyone at home is understanding where I'm coming from. Like if I make a joke about, dude, I was walking down the street and I just saw
I saw a black guy.
I saw a black guy. Look at how stupid. Like I don't know. It's not that the racism it's funny. It's that the absurdity is funny. I guess, man, I
think you're laughing at it because you don't want.
I'd hate to call it ironic racism.
On his head, because
it's
I was on his head.
Because it's laughing at the concept of racism. Although I guess there's an argument that can be made about how well you should what.
Rent. We get it.
I know, but I was gonna say I guess there's an argument that can be made about like, well, you still shouldn't like, what's the term? Like be a vessel for that type of speech anyways, regardless if it's humorous, which honestly I've never actually thought about that until just now. That is kind of fair.
Well,
I don't know,
the thing is that some people
I don't know,
if not as good as me.
If you're clear enough about
the
the intent of the statement and that it is meant to be humorous, it's like I don't know. Anyways, but this is sorry. But yeah, that's generally where a lot of my sense of humor comes from. Is just absurdity.
A lot of your.
No, it is just absurdity. Like another example is I had to go attend a service excellence class or whatever, for my job, where I had to bundle up in a room with a bunch of other people and get on a Zoom call with some executives, for the freaking grocery store that I work at, and there was a whole moment that they had regarding like how you should be treating customers regardless of what they're going through. The whole sentiment being that that you should always treat every customer the same, and you should always treat them with utmost kindness and graciousness.
That's not true.
Because you never know what one could be going through. And then it was funny because the guy's two examples where you never know what a customer could be going through. So you always want to, you always want to like talk to them like nicely and stuff like that. And his two examples were like, maybe their house could have burned down, or they may have just experienced the death of a child. And no, exactly. It's funny. It's funny. And when he said that, I laughed. Granted, it was a Zoom call. We were muted, and frankly, the entire why was the game slowing down?
Why
was that
did
just
you
me?
do this?
And frankly, the entire room was kind of cutting up the entire time at certain things that were being shown or said, because half of the presentation was just really silly. But he brought up the example of they may have experienced the death of a child. And I chuckled a little bit, and there was a woman next to me that was like, "Why are you laughing? That's horrible." And I was like, "I'm laughing at it because it's an absurd example," is what I told her. And later I explained this to my sister.
I think dead children is funny.
And
okay.
you and my dad, right? And I was reciting this, and I was like, I don't think that the death of a child is funny. It's not. It's very serious and it's very sad. What I think is funny is that that was the first thing, or the second thing that came to his mind. He didn't even say death of a loved one. He said death of a child. Like, it's such an extreme, out of left field example. That's funny, is how absurd and sudden the example is, you know? I don't find the death of a child funny. I find fictional extremities funny. I find it funny that he said that, not that it was an example.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess that would be my red flag. Thank you for coming to my 10-minute long TED Talk.
About why you should never...
About why you should never date me, because I'm just a terrible person.
My God.
And I'm incredibly racist.
I'm racister than you.
See, okay, you know, like, I wouldn't say that.
Why?
I
Sounds like you don't have your head in the game, which means, yeah, you're not as racist as me, bruh. See, this is why I need to change my channel name.
I
like making jokes like that. But then when if somebody I work with finds my channel, they're gonna be like, oh, that's weird.
I never like to take it as far as that of I'm more racist than you. I never do that, because that's actually ridiculous, and that can get you in terrible places.
Ridiculous.
You know, it's ridiculous. It's gotta be light.
It is light.
It can't.
I'm obviously very not racist.
I thought you were about to say I'm obviously very racist. It's not light at all. I'm incredibly racist.
I'm not. To me, being not light is saying like very specifics, like calling out a specific race about like a specific stereotype.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
true.
calling myself racist. Very racist. Dude. Oh,
I don't know. But again, that's where. But yeah, so the reason why I would say, like, I don't think it's a red flag, because I know exactly where I'm coming from. But I have had to explain to people the origin of my sense of humor. Because a lot of people are just kind of like, he's laughing at something that's racist. Does he think racism is funny? And it's like, it doesn't even come from a place of Lamau dark edgy humor. It's not. It's coming
from Lamau.
It's coming because because you're black. No, it's coming from a place of absurdity. It's literally it's
top. Me and my rally is in the middle,
and you are at the bottom because you're gay. They have no idea what that is. You might have to put that in the video.
On screen.
Whoa, dev block. Anyways,
that's probably one up. That's probably where the one up is.
Is it? Am I tripping, or is the game like actually slowing down every now and then?
You are tripping,
dude. I swear to God. But it's honestly the exact opposite from edgy humor, because it's not edgy humor. It's like, it's silly humor. It's cartoonish humor. What have I been dying to? I feel like I've been playing the same level. Like, oh, stop it! Oh my gosh! I feel like I've been playing this same level.
Dude, beat the level
over and over again.
Dude, get the show on the road.
Get this road on the show.
Bro is slow. Bro is not a speedrunner.
My other... Dude...
Yeah.
My other biggest red flag is that I'm also a raging Ben Folds fan. That's...
What is it? Okay.
Dang it. I love Ben Folds. I mean, I love a lot of people.
What's your beige flag?
What's my beige flag?
We're still on 1? Did they remove checkpoints and freaking?
Oh, they did. No, you're right. I think they actually did. I think that is a. Hold on, I'm looking this up.
Because I keep having to start all the way over.
That's what I was saying. I feel like I've been saying this. Like, is this Groundhog Day? Pause it. I'm looking up. Okay, yes. There's no checkpoints in World 8 specifically.
Dude.
I guess my. What would my beige flag be? Probably that. I guess, okay, this, dang it. I swear I'm hitting the jump button. I wouldn't say that this is my only beige flag. I wouldn't say it's my only beige flag, but it's just the first thing that came to my mind. The reason why I say that is because I don't want to make it seem like all of my flags are, like, related to hobbies. Well, I guess the humor one's not a hobby. It's just humor. Because I was going to say, I think my beige flag would be that I, like, only listen to white male artists. Which is not intentional. That's not intentional. That just happens to be the music that I listen to. Like, I'm trying to branch out right now. and more specifically in terms of female artists. I literally, you probably don't want to hear it again. 'Cause I was
I
literally talking to you
listen
about it
to
earlier.
so many different people from so many different groups.
Because like I've been
Women, white people,
because lately I've been getting really into Mitski, and I've been growing.
funny people.
I've been growing I've been growing
Serious
an
people.
interest in Lana Del Rey, and for a really long time I've been very intrigued by Lingua Ignota's music. So those are the 3 people on the map right now. But like, I also want to branch out into like, I guess, more mainstream pop music, because I really don't listen to that stuff at all, and it's not because I don't hate it. Like, I really can't stand people that are like, I was born in the wrong generation, music is soulless now. If you say that, it's because you're not looking. If you think music is soulless now, it's because you're not looking hard enough, and I literally do not trust your opinion.
Stop it again! Look at me!
You idiot! Sorry, it sounded like
Ren! Wait, no. Stampy!
Yeah, but like...
You idiot! Luigi!
What was I even saying?
Oh
yeah, but what I was gonna say is, is I also want to try and try out a few mainstream artists. Most of which are like all women. Like, I want to give Olivia Rodrigo and like Doja Cat a go.
You.
Dude, I'm talking about their music.
Those artists have cooties.
Dude,
So
I
girl.
love making cooties
Bro,
jokes in
what
real
the-
life. They're so funny. There was a... I don't remember. I don't remember who it was. I was talking to a female friend once. I don't remember what it was, but they said something, and I was like, "Ew, no, I'll get cooties," and they were just like, "Screw off, man." I swear, I swear, this game is slowing down sometimes. I hit the jump button and nothing happened. Are we playing on the PAL version? Well, we're not, because the music is as fast as it's supposed to be. But like, hold on. Next time it happens, I'll point it out. Well, I can't do that because you're playing. So next time it happens while I'm playing, I'll point it out. All right. But one person that I am not ever gonna
Oh, hey, I'm back.
try
Sorry,
and
did
listen
my altar
to.
come out?
One person I'm actually never gonna try and listen to unless I'm incredibly bored one day is Taylor Swift. And I'm not saying that as a Taylor Swift hater. It's just because I really, from what I've heard, and I've heard a fair bit of her music, I really don't think it is anything special. What? What do you mean? I feel okay. If Bowser's hitbox is big enough for him to hit you with contact damage by being 3 meters away, then what do you mean the Goomba hitbox is realistic enough for you to be able to slide in and oh my gosh. Anyways. But that's because I really don't think Taylor Swift's music is really anything special. If you think it is, that's perfectly fine. I don't. And if you think Olivia Rodrigo's music isn't anything special at all, well, I can't say anything because I've not heard any of her music. The only reason why I want to listen to her, or why I want to eventually check out her music, is just because she's popular. Like, Taylor Swift is popular, but I've heard a fair amount of singles from her, and have not been blown away by any of them. I've literally only heard one Olivia Rodrigo song in full, and it was Vampire, and I was like, yeah, it's okay. But she's popular for a reason. Anyways, sorry. You can really tell that music is like my main hobby because it's like, or excuse me, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to cut that out.
Here's the thing, bro. We don't have to.
Oh well.
Unless you want it to.
I would rather you cut it out. Sorry, I don't know. That's funny because I've never said a bad. I mean, other than hell. Hell like doesn't count though. But I've never said a bad word in a video before by accident. I'm pretty good about keeping it.
Yeah.
Anyways, what I was saying is you can really. He's tweaking. He is locked in and he's tweaking. Get this man in the Olympics. Anyways, but what I was gonna say is you can really tell that music is my main thing because that's just kind of the thing I end up talking about whenever my brain goes on autopilot. Is I just end up talking about music. I just love music so much.
I just had to make those sounds. It was just like
DevShroom? Anyways, but that would be my beige flag, is that I am currently almost exclusively listening to white male artists. At least some of them are gay. Love David Bowie. Love Car Seat Headrest.
But do you listen to an artist that's born to an Indonesian single mom in 1957?
I don't.
See, you'll forever.
Oh, I'm a really big fan of Ali and the Pillows, and they're actually both Japanese. They're not white, but still men, still bands of men.
1957.
And yeah, I like Mitski. She's an Asian woman.
God.
I've not heard everything from Tyler the Creator because I'm not interested in everything he's heard. But out of everything that I have heard, I really like
Gorillaz.
Gorillaz.
They're not even people.
Yeah, but Damon Albarn is a white British man.
But who even is that? Right?
Damon Albarn?
Yeah.
The guy that created. He's the voice of 2D. He's also the frontman of Blur.
No, 2D
have
is
you ever
the voice
heard
of 2D?
do you know Blur?
What?
Do you know this band Blur?
No.
That's Damon Albarn's first band before he did Gorillaz. I mean, he actually still does both. I think they're the Song 2 guy. I swear it slows down.
I don't feel any.
Do you know
slow
Song
down.
2?
No.
It's the woo. It's that song.
Is that Blur?
I'm
just gonna wait this out.
Woo!
Dude, waiting it out.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It's that song. You know?
I know.
When I feel heavy metal, woo!
Yeah.
That's Blur.
It's been in like a million commercials.
It's been in a million commercials.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard it in a
I hear it like all the
commercial.
time, and they'll be like, "Come on down to Wolf Lodge, woohoo!"
I've never seen that.
Come on down to Applebee's.
I'm not,
woohoo!
dude. That's weird. If they have it in an Applebee's commercial. You want to know what's really funny? Is that
sick tech, bro.
I'm literally
But check
doing
this out.
I'm literally doing the freaking SpongeBob movie Patrick face behind the camera. That was one of the realest that was one of the realest jaw drops I've ever had in my entire life.
The episode.
Oh yeah, but one thing that's really interesting is that Song 2 is actually it's a song that was really made to like make fun of American grunge music because it was written and released at like the height of grunge's popularity. So it was written to like parody and make fun of it, and then it ended up being like their only hit in the U.S. What? Kaizo block! That's literally a Kaizo block! Anyways.
Alright, here's the run that wins us the game. Oh, wait, sorry.
Did you get a mushroom?
I did get a mushroom.
Ah.
You bet your
Bottom
overalls
dollar.
I did. We were out of sync.
Aren't you guys supposed to be like twins or something? Are you guys supposed to have the second link?
If
Aren't you guys supposed to-
I stab you in the throat, will the other one feel it?
If I stab you in the throat, will you live?
If I chopped you up into a meat grinder, and the only thing that comes out of you is your eyeball, you're probably dead.
Would that happen to the twin?
Would that happen to the twin? What's up, twin? What's up, slime? I still never
Bye, slime.
I still never hear anyone say slime other than you, ironically, and one of my friends once. Ironically, I've never heard slime be used anywhere outside of you two people saying it ironically. I really don't think it's real.
Slime is real.
Well, slime is real, but like, yeah, you know, you can make it. You can make slime.
Shut up.
With
You
glue,
know what I'm
water,
talking
cornstarch. Isn't slime literally?
See you later, slimes.
Is it slime?
If you want to be a real slime ball today, then press that slimy
Wait,
subscribe
how
button.
is slime made?
When I grind up the viewers for their essence of slime.
For their slime.
For their slime.
Because I was gonna say, I think slime is just ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm.
I was gonna say, I think slime is.
I think you find that out of unicorn horns mixed with ectoplasm and a tinge of goblin hair.
Goblins don't have hair; they're bald.
How do you know that? Have you actually dissected a goblin?
Anyways, so what I was saying is that I was gonna say I think slime is just oobleck with glue, but I was like, wait a minute,
Dr.
but I don't
Goblin?
think slime has cornstarch in it.
Anyways, see you later, slimes. Next time on Mario, we'll actually beat it for real this time.
Probably.
For real this time. Bye.